And to rebuild the church is there's a contributions came from Japan, America, Spain, and Philippines. So the 8th version today is there's a similarity like St. Peter of Vatican in Rome. There's a catacombs only for cardinals. So inside the Intramuros, as you'll see, the ambience is Spanish to preserve the heritage of the area. Like on our left side, it's just only a warehouse. And on the other side, this is a Chinese Life History Museum. They call Bahay Chinoy. And on our left side, we have a small plaza that they call Plazuela. Plazuela de Santa Isabel. And inside of the area of Santa Isabel, there's a monument. The monument or the memorial for the 100,000 innocent victims who was killed during the Second War, 1945. And that is the monument. And behind the monument is there's a time capsule. The time capsule that it will be open February 18, 2045. After 100 years of war. On the right side, the establishment, this is the office of the highest priest, the cardinal. The Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines. So this is our first site that we go down. We're gonna park our Ferrari and you can use the manual escalator to get up. We're going right now to the old city, to the oldest stone church in the Philippines.
Nandito kami sa Intramuros.
Hold on. We're going back to Cork.
Hold on, eh.
Alright. Come on.
Let's go.
There's still the history in the front of the church. Inside this. Alright.
Ay, ma'am. Okay. Meron na kuya. So ituturn nila si Daddy.
Ano naman ang pagpipilian, ma'am?
Meron na, nakabila na kami kuya. Hey, babe.
After we explain the history, we're going to take photos. Okay, please. Let's go in here. Start. Hello. Okay, so this is the oldest stone church in the Philippines. They called San Agustin Church. It was built in 1571. It's almost the same year, but different months. So the San Agustin Church first built using janipa hat and bamboo, or we call Bahay Kubo. If they said Kubo, it starts with letter C, not letter K. They called it cube. Cubo. This is Spanish word. So, the church, the founder of Manila, named Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, he was established Manila in 1571, and when he was died in 1572, he buried inside the church, and still beside the altar. Then 1574, when the Chinese pirates attacked the Manila, they destroyed Intramuros. Because it was palisaded with earth and dogs only. And then, they renovated the church in 1576. And it was destroyed again in 1583. Because while they performed the last interment of the Governor General, they forgot the candle inside. It was set on fire. And then they renovate again in 1587 up to 1607 using the volcanic ash and egg whites. And the church, it's never been collapsed since that time. There's no stills and silence. So the volcanic ash and egg whites, they mix together and they form the bricks. Bricks they called adobe. Not adobo, huh? Adobo. You know adobo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Adobo, it's actually, adobo, it came from the word of adobar. And adobar, it means to marinate.
To marinate.
So, they just mix together. So, there's a lot of different types of calamities, especially the earthquake. The right bell tower of the church, it was fell down due to earthquake in 1880. Then during the Second War, this is only the remaining building who was survived from the bombing of the Americans. They just escaped from the bombing because they know that there's a lot of American soldiers. They use a hospitality by the Japanese that time. So that's why they escaped from bombing. The church right now is one of the World Heritage Site of UNESCO, as you can see. And in the front of the church, there's a Chinese symbols. And these Chinese symbols are they called kudos. If they said fu, it means for luck. If they close them out, this one is a main. A main, it fights against from the bad evil spirits that they want to go inside the establishment. But if it's open on the other side, that's a female. They eat the bad luck, they dispose the good luck, which is the baby. And only the original from the church is the door from 1571. It's made of Malabi woods, and that is the one hard type of foods originally in the Philippines. And you may go inside the church. You can explore it.
Wow. So awesome. Ayan guys, ang laki ng bell. Oh. Ang laki ng bell guys. Bell of the most sweet name of Jesus. Yung bell na yan. Ayan. Ayan. Yan guys, ang laki ng bell. Yan guys, yung gaano kalaki guys. So, this is awesome. Awesome. Papa Jesus. So guys, ang laki talaga ng bell. Ng bell. Ang laki ng bell. Saan na ba yun? The big bell. Sobrang laki guys.
Oh, I know, I'm staying meaningful moments mode.
Nakakuboy si Daddy. Summer na summer ang outfit namin ni Daddy. Ayun guys. Ganda na itong church na to. Old church. Ayun guys. Yung tour guide namin nag-aantay sa labas. Ayun guys. Ang galing ng tour guide namin magpaliwanag. So good. And Daddy loves mga old history. So we're here. So yun guys. See you later.